This is the world now. In Ukraine, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has fired General Oleksandr Syrskyi as commander-in-chief of the armed forces and named Mykhailo Drapatyi as his replacement following days of mass protests in Kyiv and other cities demanding Syrskyi's removal. It's the second time in the past year Zelenskyy has reversed course under pressure from protests after rallies last summer forced him to undo a law weakening Ukraine's anti-corruption watchdogs. The crisis began last week when Zelenskyy fired his defense minister Mykhailo Fedorov. Fedorov then publicly accused Syrskyi of blocking military reforms and fostering a Soviet-style command culture. Protesters framed Fedorov's removal as Zelenskyy siding with the military's old guard. Zelenskyy said he made the decision after a series of meetings with military commanders. In Canada, Prime Minister Mark Carney warned that he would consider all options if the new tariffs that Trump threatened go ahead. Carney's comments come after he and Trump agreed on Tuesday to intensify trade negotiations. President Trump on Monday unveiled 50% tariffs on a wide range of Canadian goods, citing what he called discriminatory treatment of American cars, alcohol, and dairy. Asked whether the tariffs were linked to his earlier comments blaming Canada for wildfire smoke, Trump said, quote, "No, that's separate." The U.S. Trade Representative's office says the tariffs would apply to nearly $20 billion of Canadian imports, which is about 5% of what the U.S. imported from Canada last year. Carney said Canadian provinces should only lift their bans on U.S. alcohol as part of a broader trade deal. In Chile, week-long rainstorms have killed at least 10 people and triggered flash floods that have cut off more than 100,000 others as authorities race to reach those stranded. Chile's president declared a state of emergency on Monday in the Atacama and Coquimbo regions in the country's usually arid north. The storms there have destroyed dozens of homes and displaced thousands of people. Officials warned that swollen rivers will remain a threat even after the rain eases. Meteorologists attribute the rain to the return of El Niño, a naturally occurring Pacific Ocean phenomenon that brings extreme weather to the region. In France, lawmakers have approved a ban on social media access for children under 15 as concerns grow worldwide over social media's impact on kids' health and safety. France becomes the first country in Europe to adopt such a ban, following Australia, where a ban for under 16s on platforms including Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube took effect in December. Under the new law, children younger than 15 won't be able to open a social media account starting September 1st, and platforms will have 4 months to close existing accounts. Platforms will also be required to use age verification approved by France's privacy regulator. Chu Ji-hyun, ArirangNews.